Oh, hello. Yes, I haven't posted in a while. I've been thinking of video ideas and just relaxing, and I was sick in between then. But today I'm going to show you how you can basically build your own tower. Now, the whole point of this is to give you an idea of what you could use to build your own tower. So here's a nice color palette that I'm going to use. It mixes in acacia wood. It's not stripped acacia wood, but it's going to kind of be like this tower. We're going to have acacia wood to tuff to stone brick to some stone, and we're going to mix some cobblestone in there to give it some texture. So if you want ideas, here I'm doing a 5x5 with a little gap in between, and I'm going to kind of make it have like a little arch in the middle, making the tower smaller gradually as it goes up, and then once it gets to its highest place, I'm going to make it a little bit wider. So as you can see, I have this kind of cool addition that's lifting it up, and here I now am kind of adding a kind of lip, kind of what we do with the roofs with the T and then the arch over it. And now I'm just going to mix in the tuff and stuff. And this is just to give you an idea, by the way. This is all sped up. It's looking good so far. Really mixing in that acacia wood, even though it isn't stone, it looks really cool with the stone. And now I'm adding the next layer, which is stone brick. And I'm gradually building it up, but right now I'm just making the main structure. And stone brick is so bland for me, so we're definitely going to add cobblestone in here to make it look cool and stuff. So I'm just mixing in here. See how I do different stuff so the stone is kind of building up with it. Now we're adding the final section, which is stone, and we're just going to build this up. So this should just give you an idea. Right now it looks like a thick boy. You don't want to look like a thick boy. So now I'm going to take out these certain parts on the corners. I'm going to mix in stone brick wall. See, 2 didn't work there. 3 I think will work well here. So I do 3 here, and I just put in stone brick walls. It makes it seem thinner, and it turns it from a 5x5 to a 3x3 with missing corners. And then I'm just building up to at this point, just making sure, looking at it, could it go a little bit taller? Yeah, it could go a little bit taller. So that's what I'm doing, and then if this is the perfect height, then I'm going to move on to a roof. You can use stairs like I'm doing here to expand your upper level. Here I'm making the main upper level of the tower, like where the windows are and everything. And you can add different cool designs. You can use smooth stone, you can use stone, you can use smooth stone, and other stuff. But you can also use polished andesite, like in my BOO castle tutorial. Many of the ideas I'm using here are from that tutorial, so if you want to check that out, by all means you can check that out. So as you can see, now we are going to mix in cobblestone here, and your tower doesn't have to be this big. It can really just be small, like the one that I showed you in with the green roof over there. But here I'm just making minor changes that I think will make the tower look good just in general. And mixing it with all that cobblestone, it looks pretty good so far. Now, I'm going to add the roof. Now, before that, I always like to add a top roof line. This will not be seen because it will be covered up by dark oak wood. And as you can see here, we're going to use copper on this roof, but we're going to follow the same pattern like we used for that little green tower that I showed you right there, which is pretty small. And we're going to just add a whole new roof. We're going to use stairs. We're going to use other stuff. This is going to be so exciting. I know, watching me place blocks is the best. This is why I don't believe that I have 180 subscribers. Why do people watch this? Anyway, we're going to kind of make this kind of curve up like the tower. See how it kind of has that curve like the bottom of the tower? That's what I meant. And now, right now, I'm not mixing anything in. I'm just getting the roof design down. So right now that I have that kind of arch, now my idea, this is a big tower. This is probably one of my biggest towers. Now I have an idea. Hey, I'm going to build it up like the T formation. Oh, that's a little bit not slopey enough. I'm going to add one more so it looks more menacing and pointy. So you can just look at your towers, see what's wrong with it. see how you can improve it. You can even look at all sides of this tower and just follow along with this time lapse. It's probably super hard if you ever do it. But this is just to give you an idea of what to do for your tower. Now the roof looks awful. So I'm going to mix in this almost fully oxidized copper with it to make it have a better texture. Now I'm gonna really switch this to polish andesite because it looks much better. It looks beautiful. And now I'm gonna add some prismarine walls because it blends in with the copper nicely. It's like the only kind of blue wall that I can find. And now I'm just gonna add the point at the top, and that's really it. You can add windows here. You can add whatever you really want. And see, I add some windows on the lower level here to kind of build it up, make it look big. Like in my mind, it makes it look more menacing. So you just do you. And it really comes down to your imagination. This is just to give you an idea and give you inspiration. I had a grindstone there to make it add some texture. I thought a grindstone would just look cool. Just experiment with things. That's the whole point. You can look back on all my other videos, see what you can do. And the main reason why I'm building this tower and getting this video over with is because I'm going to be gone for over a week. I'm going to be in the wilderness by myself without a phone, so I'm going to be away from the internet. So if you want to comment anything, you'll probably not get a response from me for over a week. Now here are some other tower designs that you can follow. As you see, I love building towers. I put some tower designs. You can look at my other videos, survival ideas that you can put in your survival world. You guys can check that out. I'm just a big tower freak, and almost every single video that I do with custom builds always usually involves towers. So if you want to get good at towers, I recommend you look at all those videos. Otherwise, thanks for watching.